I want to speak about the importance of flexibility training. I think that it's neglected from a lot of people, especially men, and even a lot of women. People do not realize the importance of flexibility training. And to me, really, ultimately the best is having a balance of everything, flexibility, cardio, strength. But if I had to choose, I believe that flexibility is more important than strength training for your general well-being and fitness and health. If you look at it, women live longer than men. So, average, they have a higher life expectancy. And there's a lot of variables, but you see women, they're not strong, but they're a lot more flexible. And because of that, they live longer. That's one reason. There's other variables as well. But flexibility is something, it's yin. That's the soft side of the martial arts. The soft side of life. Yin. It's the yin aspect. Yang is the strength. And people are so concentrated on the yang and the strength, they forget about the importance of flexibility, of the yin. Flexibility is life. A child is very flexible because he's full of life. An old person is very inflexible and he's close to death. Barely could walk. If he falls, he breaks his bones. Very inflexible. A rock is dead. A tree, is more flexible, so it lives longer. Okay, it's just knowing, when flexibility training or flexibility is something you feel, not something you necessarily see, but the benefits is something you feel. And people, especially in America, they're so visual and they're so fixated on the outside that all they care about is what you see. So all they care about is the strength, because they want big arms, they want big chests, they want cut abs, they want to see. And then that's the thing that motivates them to work out, is because they want to see the results. And that's the problem, is that they forgot about the feeling. And flexibility gives you a feeling from within of it makes you feel at peace, and it makes your body feel so good when you really stretch well. So the benefits is something that you don't see, but it's something that you feel. And it is something that has been so neglected from many people that I've encountered. And that is one of the things that prevents them from achieving a very high level in their art, in their sport, in their physical ability, is the flexibility. So I recommend people to stretch just as much, if not more, than how much you do strength training. If you strength train for 30 minutes, then you should be stretching for 30 minutes. If you strength train for an hour, then you should stretch for an hour. It should be equal, just as important. And people neglect it. They could go 10 years without stretching at all, and that really will have some very negative results to your body, a negative impact on your body, and you'll feel a major difference. As soon as I started martial arts, I was consistently stretching, and I could feel the difference. And then I went through a period in my life where I didn't stretch for like a whole year straight. All I did was weight train, and immediately after that year I felt the total difference, and I've been trying to recover ever since to keep my flexibility training consistent, to get my flexibility back from what I've lost from not stretching for a whole year. I experimented with my body and I saw the direct results of what it could do and how it makes you feel. So now I'm at the point of where I stretch a lot more than I strength train, because I'm trying, my body's telling me I had to rebalance myself from the lack of stretching that I did for that whole year. So if you are able to remain flexible for a majority of your life, then I believe when you get older, you will have far less chances of injury. You'll be able to move a lot more easy, and you'll be able to live to an old age without having many health complications, and without having to worry about using a cane or a walker. You'll be able to still do a lot of normal daily activities at an old age, because your body is flexible. If you fall down, you'll have a lot less of a chance of hurting yourself. Flexibility is so important in general well-being and fitness, but yet most everybody completely forgets about it. All they care is, I want a flat stomach, I want cut abs, I want big biceps. They completely forget about the flexibility, and you have to nurture that aspect, that yin, that soft aspect, and really see the beauty in it. And when you start to do it, you'll notice how it transforms your inner being, and really makes you feel different, and it's a very positive thing. And I believe that it's important for everybody. So don't forget about it. Balance it out with the rest of your training.